Where are you roughly with your follower count?
On YouTube, 1.2 million. TikTok, 1.1 million.
Wow.
And Instagram, like 335,000.
You started in March 2026.
Yeah.
Do you want to just walk us through each month and what the earnings have been like?
Last 2 months, besides this month, it was like 7,400, 7,400. Before that was like 5,000 or so.
$1,700 day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
And
one
that was
video.
actually only like 2 months in.
Oh, we've made it to Nashville.
Yes.
And we've made it to another episode of the Abundance Media Network.
Yes.
Yay. I'm Anna.
I'm Mario. We are the founders of Abundance. And today we are here with Sandy. Wow. Sandy is incredible. We met in March, right? Mm-hmm. So we've been working together for a couple months since.
Yeah.
And you have totally blossomed. But you are no stranger to content creation.
No.
Can you tell us a little bit about who you are, what your experience is, and who are we working with here?
Yeah. So my family and I have been travel creators for about 8 years now or so, 8 to 10 years. We've been putting content online. My husband and I had a film production company, started in like 2010. And so that was always our background. We were filming everything. And then we took the the not traditional route with our family and sort of took the kids out of school. We started traveling around the world, and doing that, we were making vlogs. And so we started vlogging way back when, putting everything online for our family and friends to see. And that just started to grow because we had this crazy lifestyle that people were like, what the heck are you doing with kids? Like, our youngest was like 2 or 3. And, that's just, you don't go to Thailand with little kids, right? Everybody's like, that's crazy. So we've been doing it forever. We love sharing our life online. We've inspired so many people. We moved into the RV full time. And so people recognize us around the world and like, because of you, we did this. Wow. And seriously, it's like our hearts explode every time because it's like, wow, you really make an impact in people's lives. We've just been doing that forever. And we love just connecting with people. It's like this whole spider web of friends around the world.
Can you just give us a rundown so people can understand, like each platform, where are you roughly with your follower count?
Yeah, so on YouTube, we're I think 1.2 million.
Wow.
TikTok, 1.1 million.
Wow.
And Instagram, like 335,000. And then Facebook, we have like almost 200,000.
That's a very matured audience.
Yeah.
Like you have built that.
You are making an impact. So what made you want to get into TikTok Shop?
So it's such a funny thing because we had a friend that was actually in the RV space that started doing it when it first started, like 2 years ago. And I was like, she said she started making this crazy money. She was putting it out there that she's making thousands and thousands. And I'm like, that's BS. Like, I don't believe that. And then the products, I just, as people that are content creators, like the way that we're doing it, TikTok Shop seemed kind of cheesy, like the products. Well, I think back then, granted, it was, not very known brands. Like it was kind of weird stuff. And so I never really looked into it. I was just like, whatever. And then just the beginning of this year, I just started like noticing a little more. I'm like, oh, there's some reputable brands that are on TikTok Shop. And then just hearing a few more people. So I just started looking into like YouTubing it and like what's going on. Like with our big channel on TikTok, I was like, let's just try to put a couple of videos up and see. And we were getting some sales. And then I don't know, something sparked inside me. I'm like, I'm going to give this a shot, And so it was like February, I started a new channel because I started doing research. I'm like, do I put it on our big channel? I don't want to spam our audience with like shop videos and like buy this and buy that.
Right.
So I started a new channel. I grew that to 5,000 in like a few days and then just started...
Casual.
Casual.
My daughter and I do mother-daughter dances. And so I knew those always go viral. And so I'm like, let's do a few dances. And sure enough, I'm like, all right, we got 5,000. Let's start making some content. And so, just started. I think it makes a big difference that there's brands that you want to promote, like that you believe in,
and
that you actually
choice.
use. Yeah. And so that's why I was like, all right, I could try this.
Right. Especially because in 2026, all of the big brands are coming onto TikTok Shop.
Everything's there. Yeah. So I was like, all right. And then just seeing, I think the more I love to research and I've watched, I don't even know how many TikTok Shop affiliate videos. I'm in the shower and I'm listening. And then Tim with Shop House Media. I think I've seen every single one of his podcasts, every single one. And then, so I just, that ADHD brain, it's like when I fixate on something, I'm like, I'm all in. And so, here I am.
Really cool. So do you want to also educate everyone on where you are with your TikTok shop journey so far? You started in March 2026.
Yeah.
Do you want to just walk us through each month and what the earnings have been like?
Yeah. So the first month, well, that's when I joined with you guys.
Yes.
I was like, because I'm all about collapsing that timeline. I do
Yes,
not want to waste
yes.
time. I'm all
Right.
about investing and getting there faster.
Right.
You know, I don't
Fast
want to
track.
waste time. And so I started with you guys, and I don't know how much I made like the first month. I mean, it's like under 1,000.
Yeah.
I really was not
$200.
posting very consistent though, because we were busy doing like traveling and all that still. So the last 2 months, besides this month, it was like 7,400, 7,400. Before that was like, I don't know, about 5,000 or so. So pretty quickly, I'm making some money, right? But now I'm like, okay, the 10K, the 100K, like I have big goals. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. So you jumped, so it was like 1 month of a couple $100s in commission, and then you jumped to a couple thousand.
Yeah, I got lucky with a couple of videos that really took off, especially Physician's Choice. And so I had one day, I think I was chatting with you guys on the live or something, and I had like 1,700 in one day.
It's crazy.
And I was like, oh my God.
Really big deal.
$1,700 day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
From
And
one
that was
video.
actually only like 2 months in, 2 or 3 months in with doing TikTok shop. And I have not been doing it like the way I'm supposed to with like 3 a day or, you know, the whole strategy. And so I'm like, I have to dial in and follow your strategy because I see the winners. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like they're following it to a T. So
You also combine the strategy with like your personality and your creativity in that Physician's Choice video.
yeah.
And I feel like that's why it went super viral, because people had never seen anything like it.
It felt so original.
It
was all me, like the
way,
yeah.
the way you guys filmed it as well.
I've seen that video like a million times, but every single time I love it.
Oh, thank you.
It really
You
is
know,
one of the best videos.
It's funny to try to recreate that. It's like, because it was so real that even Chrissy yesterday, she's like, it's so hard to recreate that video. She goes, your Physician's Choice video, I loved it. You know, the energy. But I think that's, it's interesting because since we have been doing content creation for a while, we don't have to overcome that getting comfortable in front of the camera,
Massive.
which is huge because I see so many women where, you know, they're so unsure and I'm like, you just gotta relax, like just relax, because that's what I was so nervous. When we had our film production company, I was always behind the camera and we were at this event and the woman was like, and she goes, all right, everybody around the room, like, introduce yourself. And so I knew it was going to come to us. And I was like, oh my God, like I started to get so red and sweaty. And this is all our peers in the film, you know, in the wedding industry. And I knew it was coming to me. And I was like, babe, you just do it. Like, I'll just film you. And they go, Sandy. And I went, so this was me naturally in front of the camera years ago, like back in 2010. I almost choked. I was turning every shade of red. I was sweating. So I get it where people are coming from when you're like, in front of the camera. And so fast forward years later, you know, totally natural. I love it. And so I really want to incorporate that into the shop videos because people can connect with that, you know? And so
Right.
I'm trying.
Yeah. And so speaking of that, what is the main difference that you're noticing between your previous and, you know, current content creation journey and this new TikTok shop content journey? Because that's pretty different content.
Yes. I didn't realize how different it was until I like started with you guys. And because I was just, the first couple of videos I did, I was just doing my own thing.
Right.
But yes, I didn't realize how intentional shop videos are. Like there's a scripting and there's, you know, the framework to it. And so that to me is completely new. Absolutely like, okay, a whole new world of making content. So that's where I'm at right now is like that analysis paralysis of like, you want to make the perfect video and all of that. And so it's very different.
Yeah. It's
And
like condensing so many different little levers in that short video and trying to optimize it.
Yeah. And every line has to have a purpose and every word basically, right? And so that's where I'm at right now. It's where I think where people don't have previous content creation experience or just like vlogging style, because you just do whatever, say whatever. They almost have it a little bit easier because they're working from a blank canvas.
Right.
And so for me, I'm like, okay, I have to like erase the vlogger mindset of just talking and, you know, where you connect with people. It's like, this is intentional because you have, you know, 30 to 45 seconds where you have to hit all the points, the pain points and the contrast and all that kind of stuff. So it's a good challenge though. I like it.
Right. Like I feel like regular content is just like going viral. And then TikTok shop content is like the virality plus all of the psychological
Yes.
elements to get people to buy.
Yep, the buyer psychology and all of that, where as a content creator, you don't think about any of that because you're not trying to sell anything.
Right.
It's just whatever, you know,
Yeah.
just having fun.
But I feel like that connection element that you mentioned too, that you've been able to, you know, master in all of your other content is also really important for TikTok shop.
Like that's
And
your
I-
unfair advantage.
Yes, because looking at your videos, I feel like I can create a connection with you.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah,
and,
genuinely.
and that's why I feel like your videos are also converting very high. You know, like you
Okay.
having the highest converting video for the food sensitivity test. You know, like people feel it.
Was it really the highest converted?
It was like one of the top
Yeah,
videos.
absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, you
That
crushed
is
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Sandy's so detached, she doesn't realize she's one of the top creators for her product that she's doing.
Okay, I'm so glad I stumbled on that product too, because I truly struggle with gut bloating and all of that. That's why the enzymes,
Right.
I'm like, I will scream it from the rooftops because they really work, you know? And so I like when you can find a product that you really fully, like, I use this and
Right.
I can, yep.
Yeah, it was so
It works.
cool. At our team dinner last night, everyone was like passing around the digestives.
Are you
and
serious?
Yeah.
Oh my
like the
God.
whole team is taking them.
Who were we talking to last night? There, she was like, for Thanksgiving dinner, let's have a bowl of the enzymes, and so everybody could just take it with their dinner.
Yeah.
It's so true.
You went to the PC house, right?
It's today.
It's today.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
This is so cool. What are you going to be doing?
Well, actually, I guess it's like a 7-hour thing they have going on.
Wow.
We went to their after party last night and talked to all of them, and super excited to connect on a
Yeah,
deeper level with
yeah.
them. But yeah, they have a creator house today. It's going to be tons of like, you know, doing the pudding experiment and then learning from some of their top creators and how to do lives and all of that. So a lot of information, which I'm a total sponge. So I'm like, give it all to me.
Have you been to anything like that?
No. So this is like completely brand new to us, like completely brand new. And so I'm like a little deer in headlights. I'm like, I just love it all. I love meeting everybody and to be a part of the creator house. And yeah, it's really exciting.
I think a lot of people don't realize that whole element of the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you can post for a brand, pop off with them, and then you can start going to the in-person activations. You can start building an actual relationship with the brand. What does that look like for you right now?
Oh, I'm so excited. Like actually, and the lab kit creators were there yesterday. And so we
you
chatted
met the
with them
founders as
forever.
well.
The founders, yeah.
Like being
So-
able to connect in person is so different than like messaging over email or Discord
Absolute-
or
in
something.
the Discord group.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't know who, like even Jenny from Physician's Choice yesterday, I messaged her a lot.
She's
and
so sweet.
I'm like, oh my gosh, she's amazing, you know?
Isn't she incredible?
It's so cool. And so 2 brands I was able to connect with yesterday and, you know, on a much deeper level.
And those are your top 2 brands.
And those are like
Like,
so weird, like so serendipitous, like that the advanced food tolerance were there because they weren't even there. Like they were just walking around. And one of their assistants watches our YouTube channel for years now. And so she came over and she's like, I'm with the lab kit. And she opens her backpack and she's got all the kits. And I'm like, what the heck? I was like, how random. So yeah, that was really cool. And so I just love all of this because to get onto and like to get really connect with the brand and see where that goes is really exciting too. Because you know you can make shop videos for whatever brand, but to go to that next level is like I believe in your product, you believe in me as a creator. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, opportunities that
Yeah.
you may not even know right now could open up for you.
I love it.
So cool.
So exciting.
I think it's really cool how so many people are coming over from like the influencer side because you're basically an influencer, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you are. And they're starting TikTok shop. And I feel like we're going to see like kind of a wave of that happening, especially as brands are allocating, you know, a bigger budget for TikTok shop videos. And we're seeing that on the talent side too. Like we have creators getting insane talent deals that people aren't even getting like on the influencer side
Wow.
right now. So it's just really, it's so cool to see like how you're also like exploring it. And, you know, because some people, you know, have the ego and they're like, oh, I don't want to post the shoppable content, but like you actually fully release that.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm going all in on this. You're going to have a 200K month.
I know. Because on the influencer side, that's why when I saw some of like the retainer prices, I was like, oh my gosh, because what we do on the influencer side is so much more,
Totally
you know?
different, yeah.
But then that's where if you're getting established with the brand, then that increases and there's just so many opportunities. I think that's what's really exciting. There really is so many opportunities. Besides what you make from just like the commission from the brand video, like the videos, you know, I mean, they have these campaigns like you win a car, a trip here, a trip there, and I'm like, what? Like
$80,000 cash bonus.
I know. I'm like, there's so many levels that can unlock,
Literally.
you know? And that's where I'm like, I'm excited to get into the incubator with you guys.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what do you get? You got, there's so many exciting
That's where it
things.
gets fun.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like, I'm ready. Like, let's go. I want that next level. So yeah, I think that's what's really exciting. And I'm curious to see, like, I hear like on Tim's Shop House Media, how they always say like the influencers are coming. And
Yeah.
it's always like this impending doom. The influencers are coming. And there's obviously room for everybody. And the more brands that come on to TikTok Shop, which seems like every brand is going to be on there eventually. You know, TikTok Shop wants to take over Amazon, right? So, but it is crazy because us influencers, you know, it's like, it's a different style though. Like you can be a vlogger. Doesn't mean you're going to be successful in TikTok Shop. It's different. It's very different. I'm experiencing that right now. I'm like, okay, it's a different mindset. Like, so, but there's plenty of room for everybody. And like these shop creators are killing it. Like for the brand, it makes so much sense. Like they're converting.
Right.
You know, and it's like there could be like Alex Earl could get paid $500,000 to promote something and maybe never sell one product.
Yeah.
You know, the exposure's there, but these shop creators are like, kudos to them. Like they're killing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And what you said, like there's room for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
There's actually like, it seems like a shortage of creators.
There is.
Yeah.
You know,
factually.
and high quality content. We were
That's-
talking about
yes.
this yesterday.
I heard you say that.
Yeah.
So true.
How there's
That's
so
crazy.
many brands, like so many brands that want to get on TikTok, so many brands that want to build creator communities, but there's like actually a shortage of creators that know what they're doing and just TikTok shop creators in general.
It's an intense shortage.
Yeah.
Like it's like a big shortage.
Yeah. And then like there could be a ton of creators, but they're not making great
Exactly.
content. There's no lighting. There's
Right.
no energy.
It's not
So-
about just general number of creators. It's how many high quality
Yep.
creators are there that understand how this process actually
So
works,
true.
right? And can actually sell product. And like that pool is not the
small.
biggest.
Yeah.
So
That's what I noticed when I started like doing all my research. I'm like, okay, it's actually a blue ocean. Like there's a lot of room.
it is, right? It's interesting because on the surface, you're like, oh, it must be so
It's saturated,
right?
yeah.
When your entire FYP and you're like in the community and you're seeing everybody, but then you're like, oh no.
Yeah, it's just like when we were in the RV space. We're like, it's so big, and then we get out of the RV space, and I'm like, there's like a drop of sand. You know, I was like,
It's like a tiny pocket of the internet. If you just go
Exactly.
out on the streets and ask people, have you heard of TikTok Shop? Most people will probably say no.
Yeah,
That's the most grounding thing ever.
Yeah. It
Like,
really is.
I talk to people outside of your industry about your industry, and you will have a much more level-headed perspective
Yeah.
of like what's really going on.
yeah. Which is also encouraging too, because there's so much room to grow. Like, you know, in China, we know it's massive.
Yes.
And here, it's like people don't even hear TikTok Shop. Like, you can buy off TikTok, what? You know?
Right.
So, I'm excited because it's still like the ground level in comparison to where it's going. So,
And the fact that like people are making this much money now.
yes. That's mind blowing. I thought they were lying.
it's
I'm like,
this-
there's
it's
no
this-
way.
It's
and then you meet them in person and you're like, whoa, you're
Yeah.
real. Like this feels
Like,
very
this
real.
is real.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in. I'm in. Sign me up. Like, I'm there.
I also want to touch on how this is like, you know, the influencer to TikTok shop creator pipeline is an interesting phenomenon, but I think it's an equal reflection to people who have just been in any other industry really that's even not TikTok shop. You have been an accounting professional your whole life. If you've been in corporate, right? If you've been a teacher, if you've been a hairdresser, like all these different roles cannot really comprehend the concept of like being a TikTok shop creator. And I think in the same exact way, there is a little bit of a stigma. You know, it feels like, oh, like you're doing TikTok shop content, right? Like, what does that really mean?
Yeah.
What would you say to these people who maybe even they understand the opportunity, they think it's really interesting, but they just are kind of not sold on the idea of like, okay, but I'm actually supposed to go all in on this, like this thing here.
Yeah. I think it, honestly, like when I step back, I go, this is a no-brainer. It's like a life hack or something, you know, or it really is, because especially like we've been our own bosses like forever now. Like, so we don't clock in anywhere. The people that have those types of jobs, I'm like, you should definitely go all in. Like, I think it feels a little bit like smoke and mirrors right now. It doesn't seem real. And I think because it is so small, it's the beginning, that a lot of people are like, that's not real. Like when you hear those numbers, you're like, you're lying.
It sounds like a scam.
It does not sound real. 100,000 a month.
I know.
Making TikTok shop videos. It does not seem real.
Yeah. I always feel weird, like with our marketing and like everything we talk about, because it sounds too good to be true.
It does.
And
I'm like, I thought that. And I'm a creator and I make good money as an influencer, you know? So I know that kind of money exists. But on this side where I go, that does not seem, I don't know, calling BS. Like,
yeah.
But it is, you know?
So
and
you're
so
experiencing it and you're like, what?
Yeah. And I have not even fully dove in. Like this is just scratching the surface. And I'm like, okay, like we're doing good. And I haven't even really fully put the effort into it because I have to I'm like, babe, can you just handle the kids? And can I just work all day and like start focusing on just, shop videos? Because I know the potential's there. I am already experiencing it. And so now I'm like, I want to skyrocket to that 100K month, like I'm almost at 10 and I'm like, okay, now I want more. So
I think it'll be cool to document it here on this podcast because we're going to look back, probably have another podcast episode when you have your 100K month.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I can't even wrap my head around that. Like as an influencer, we can make that kind of money, but in like doing this, it doesn't seem real. It's like you're selling that much. Like people sell 1 million GMV in 1 month. I'm like, what? Like that just doesn't make sense.
But when you think about like QVC and what Leah Little was saying yesterday, and she's like, yeah, I would go on shows and do like $2 to $3 million in sales
in a day.
It
was like normal.
In one day.
It's
and that's
crazy.
normal.
Yeah.
So like there's like we're still very much at the very beginning, because soon we're gonna see creators doing that.
Yeah. I want that to be me. Hold it together, girl.
Yeah. We got this.
On that topic, I'd like to know, what is your current production process looking like? And what do you think it has to shift into potentially? Because I know you're saying, okay, 100K a month, 200K a month. I know that you're built for it. I have no doubt about that. So where are you right now with the production process? How are you going to change it?
Okay, so it's going to be a very easy shift because right now there is no actual structure to what I'm doing. It's like, okay, I want to make this many videos today. And then the kids will come in and then we have to do this. And so I'm like, all right, I need to so Jim, my husband's been helping me like, okay, we need to make 5 of these. I'm trying to batch shoot as much as possible. Even with our regular content, I'm like, we have to batch as much as possible. It just makes life so much easier. But from here on out, so my current production process is try to batch shoot, do 5 of a product, maybe I'll do 2 or 3 products. And then I'll give it to him. He'll edit it for me. And then sometimes I post them all at once. Sometimes I try to do like 3 a day, depending on how much I filmed. But from here on out, like literally Monday, when we get back tomorrow morning, I want to have like an actual like schedule of the research. I have not been doing as much research. And so I think that is going to be a huge, huge shift for me of diving into the wealth scrolling and doing that because that will make my filming so much easier.
Right.
Because I'm scripting a little bit, I'm going off, but then I'm kind of ad-libbing some. And I'm like, I want to really just follow the plan. Because I know that's where the success is. Success leaves clues, right? You guys have the people that have done it. And I'm like, okay, so I need to follow that. So that's what it's going to look like from now on, where I want to do my research, like 3 hours of research. And then I think for me, it's going to be mind-blowing because I'm going to see how simple it becomes when you're following the plan and not just You know, with our film business, we call it spray and pray.
Yeah.
You film it all and then you try to piece it together. And I'm like, that sucks. Like, that's never a good strategy. It's, you know, it just causes a lot of chaos. And so for me, I need to calm the chaos, follow the plan. And then I think I'm going to see a lot of like growth pretty fast because I'm actually following what I'm supposed to follow. So
And it's a slow, rich life plan.
Yeah.
and slow rich life,
rich life.
yes, because the chaotic travel life that we've had for so many years. I watch your videos and I'm like, they're just like I get so calm. I'm like, they're just here and chilling and over there, and I'm like, I love that line, the slow rich life, because it doesn't seem like it goes together, right? It's like, to be rich, you have to work a lot and it has to be crazy, but no, it actually doesn't. It's like you follow the plan and then you shut the noise off. And I think for me, that's where I'm at. I have to like shut the noise off. And
and it doesn't mean that you're not going to have problems, but it's like the way that you react to those problems, the way that you handle them, and then also how you're proactive about it.
yeah,
You know,
I think it's so special that we've intersected our journeys here while you guys are in this. I think you're in a life transition right now.
Oh,
You're
absolutely.
entering your slow rich life fully.
yeah.
Like you're fully entering slow rich life. You lived in an RV for how long with your
10
family?
years.
10 years. So you guys
Yes.
were on the road for 10 years?
10 years, yeah.
That's like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, and so now you've moved into a house. You've been there for a month now?
About like 5 weeks, yeah.
That's like a massive lifestyle change.
It is. It's amazing. Honestly, we never thought we would move back into a house because we just love that new experience. Like our channel is trying something new. Like that's what we've been known for forever. And it's always about the changes and the, you know, new adventures and new experiences. But now I think we're at a pivotal moment in our lives where we're like, actually, that takes away from a lot of other growth areas in our life where TikTok shop, it's hard to manage. It's hard to create and do all that, and especially in an RV, a small space with 5 of us. We were making it work, but I think with the kids, they're in their teenage years now. And we're like, all right, I think let's focus more on the kids and expanding their lives. And with that, I think slowing down is going to be key, which also opens up a lot of opportunities with this whole new TikTok shop world of adding in a whole new business, new income stream and all of that. So the house has been amazing. We love it. I don't think it's something that we didn't even think we wanted or needed, but now we're like, oh my God, it's just so natural. So yeah, it's been amazing.
I love that. It's like your foundation.
Yeah. We're putting roots. Like we never
you
thought
have
we wanted
the roots on
roots.
the
And now
ground.
I'm like, we got little baby roots happening here. It feels good.
So how did you find us and why did you choose abundance?
Oh yeah. So you guys, like, you clearly stood out from the rest. I'm crazy TikTok shop affiliate. Like that's my top YouTube search. I'm like, I want to learn it all. And so I've seen so many videos. And then I knew from the beginning, I wanted to find coaching. I wanted to find a community. That's obviously the fastest way to learn. So there was a bunch out there that I was like exploring. And then I was like, okay, you really, it's all about the connection. Like, do I want to learn from you?
Right.
If I'm going to invest, if I'm going to put all my eggs in one basket, you know, I really want to have that vibe, that energy. And so there was a few that I was looking at, and then I came across you guys, and I'm telling you, like the energy that exudes, like it's so fun. And Anna's laugh, I'm like, it's like, you guys have such a beautiful, it's so weird. It's like angelic in a way. Like it just feels so peaceful. You guys really have a very calming, like, but confident, like, you know your stuff, you know what you're doing. And so I was like, let me look more into what you guys have going on. And then you had a couple of podcasts up. I think Callie was one that I saw. So what she was saying that she learned from you guys and like all of that, I go, that's exactly what I want. I want to feel that. And so, yeah, then I just started, I filled out your form, and I'm telling you, it's been amazing. Like ever since joining with you guys, the community that first off, every touch point with the people, your team, everybody is just amazing. So sweet, helpful. And then just the members, like the community, everybody is so loving. They really are. And supportive. And the wins, it's like, I know for me, I have like a week where I was like low sales. And then of course you go, and you don't want that. That's a lack mindset. And I'm like, nope. It's all about, and I know now, I have experience. the next video could be a viral video that is like a game changer.
Yeah.
Right.
I've experienced multiple times now. And so I go, you know what? And sure enough, that lab kit video, did not even want to make that video. I was horrible. I cringed at that video, and that video took off and became like a top creator for that brand, right? So
Just casually.
I know, it's so crazy. So I know, like, never get down about a couple of days or a week. And then when I zoomed out and I took a couple of screenshots of made over 100,000 GMV and over, I don't know, $30,000 so far, or commission. And I'm like, holy crap, like, zoom out, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of forest for the trees,
Yes.
you know?
Sometimes
And
you can't just focus on the day, but you have to
Yeah.
like look at the last 30 days or
Yeah.
last 60 days and be like, whoa.
And then you look
Yeah.
at the last 12 months,
Yeah.
you're like, huh?
oh my gosh, yeah, I'm excited for that, you know? So the community has been, oh my gosh, it just blows me away. And then yesterday, meeting people in person blew my mind even more, because everybody just can't wait to see you and hug you and support you. And I feel the same with them, you know? So I love, it's like a big family. And I thank you guys. It all starts at the top, obviously, right? We all know a business is run, you know, from the top down. And so you guys obviously have that energy, and you have a beautiful thing going there. And I'm so happy to be a part of it.
It's literally, it's such a privilege.
Oh.
And our whole team too. I mean, it really is like our whole team feels like a family. All the creators feel like a family. Like
Yeah.
it really is just, it's so special.
It really is. And I'm just blown away. And I'm so glad, like, I found you guys. So put out more content so more
Yes.
people can
Yes.
find you guys.
Yes.
Because that's really what it is. It's like, if I had joined something else and I didn't see that one video where I go, who are these guys? All about the abundance mindset, you know? That's how my husband and I live our life. We're all about like the energy and the universe, and everything happens for a reason. And, you know, just putting out good vibes. Like, everything with our Trying Something New channel is all about good energy. Good. We never put anything negative, controversial, nothing. It's all good energy. And so that's why it comes back to us, because that's what this world's about, you know? That's what we believe.
That's how you're going to elevate the consciousness.
Yes.
Before we started filming, we were talking about you as well, and like your participation in the program, because I think that also totally defines your experience, right? Like, if you come into any space, in any room where you have that negative mindset, you just like see the worst in everything, that's exactly what you're going to experience.
Yeah. So true.
And so I think it's beautiful. Like, your experience in our program is also because you came in knowing that you're meant to win. You've never denied that from yourself. You have always been excited about the new opportunity and the challenge to learn something new, to develop the new skill set. That didn't really, I mean, probably like maybe you've had some moments of like fear, or like, ooh, like, okay, how's it gonna work? But you've been so upbeat around it. You know, you've been so just like, I want to get into it. Let's go. Like, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah. And so all in, like you told us your top search on YouTube is TikTok Shop affiliate.
Right.
You know, like you are so
It is.
all in on doing the research everywhere, but then also trusting the program, you know, and going all in on that.
Yeah.
So, and it's like every single call, I always like look over and I'm like, yes, Sandy's on.
Right.
here,
And
you know?
Sandy's there, like camera on.
Yes.
She's
ready to learn.
Always participating.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I haven't been able to make as many as I want, because just we had stuff going on, but I'm like, you know, it's a very I feel like I get very grounded when I'm in the calls with you guys. I'm like, okay, I got to hear it. And then you always have amazing information, stuff that you're talking about. So I always leave, and like Jimmy will hear it in the background, and he's like, oh yeah, okay. I'm like, I go, get that paper, you're journaling. Like, let's go.
You gotta shout out Jimmy, by the way.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's special.
Jimmy's special.
Yeah.
He's actually going to start his TikTok shop journey. And so excited for that. Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be big.
Power couple.
That's also so cool. When we see couples who are
yeah.
like fully bought in together, that's a different level of growth.
I love it. Yeah. Well, and he's a content creator too. So, but I think he's probably going to have that little struggle like I did, where it's like, okay, you don't just talk. Like, it's not, hey guys.
Right.
It's funny when I heard people saying, don't say videos like don't do videos like that. I'm like, okay, don't do videos like that. Because that's what vloggers do, you know? You're just talking.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's be intentional, follow the script and the plan.
Which is what I feel like all of your research and your pre-production that you're going to start doing, like you're going to start finding more hooks and like all these things. And then it's just going to unlock a whole new level for you.
So excited. Like literally, I'm so excited are the words that come out of my mouth. Like if you ask my husband, I'm so excited this, and I'm so excited. He's like, oh my God, you and you're excited.
That's exactly how it should be.
Yeah, that's literally how I feel like we wake up every single day. I'm like,
Oh, I love
I
that.
like that. We should talk about this. The I'm so excited.
yes, I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
We're living through the excitement frame.
Yeah, I love that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna go through life regardless, right? Like, how are you gonna do it? Are you gonna be waking up and be like, well, I gotta get up to bed today? Like it's Monday. I don't ever feel like that. I'm like, I love to get up. I'm like, let's get to it. He knows. I'm like, all right, let's go. And he's like, can I wake up, please? And I'm like, no, like we gotta go. Like I got something to do. So and I think that go-getter, like if people get into TikTok shop with that energy or, something where you're like, I'm ready to go, it makes it so much easier. Because it's learning, it's like a whole new muscle, learning shop and language and all of that you just have to be open-minded and just go with the flow and just be open to learning as much as possible and have fun with it. I know in one call, Mario, you said, you just gotta have fun. And I go, and I have fun in our regular content.
Yeah.
But on shop, I get too, and I think that has stopped me. Like that has been like, I'm like, okay, well, I got to do this and this. And then that call, I go, fuck it. Like, sorry. I was like, I just got to have fun. I'm like, and so I think that might be one of the videos where I just go, I have to be, and that might even be like when I made those pasta videos because I'm like, just show personality,
Yes.
like get
Yes.
excited and
Yes.
do something different because that's something that's actually a gap in what you don't see on typical shop videos.
Right.
What can you add in that is not a typical
Right.
energy,
Add some flavor.
right?
Fun and
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be so serious.
Yeah. So I love add the fun. I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's add some fun in there.
The more fun we have, the more money we make.
You know what? I love it. I love it. That's exactly it.
But speaking of excitement, I'm excited to come back and talk about this podcast even just 3 months from now.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, or next month.
Yeah.
Or
No,
next
literally.
month.
Let's go.
Next week.
Yeah, next week.
Next week.
It's
I mean,
It could be any day.
I know that I
Any
think
day.
is seriously mind blowing. Like one video, like
Yeah.
and you
Your
just
life.
don't know. Like
7 days from now, you could have a 40 million view video and literally make $100,000.
my God. Like
Okay.
my gosh.
Well, only time will tell.
Let's go.
Thank you, Sandy.
Oh, thank you guys so much. I love you guys.
This is
Love
going to
you.
inspire so many people.
Oh, I hope
you.
so. I hope everybody could do this.
Yeah.
Guys, as always, if you are interested in joining the abundance ecosystem, you want more information on what we do, there is a link in the description where you can submit a form and one of our team members will reach out. Other than that, we are constantly providing more value, more sauce, and more tips for you guys on the YouTube channel, on our TikTok page. So you guys know where to find us. Subscribe. And Sandy, thank you so much again for just
Oh,
being
thank you
the greatest
guys.
guest.